been a while. If you guys are new, my name is Gina. Welcome to the family. I decided to take a YouTube break for a while because I was feeling overwhelmed with things in my life. And then something happened. The freaking apocalypse started, so that's always fun. I think we can all agree that a lot of us are getting quite bored being cooped up in our house and have a lot more time on our hands. I can tell you guys I have done so many things that I don't normally do or don't have the time to do, which is kind of nice, but I do miss my friends and my family and, you know, being close to everybody. That really, really sucks, but I mean, I am fortunate. I have my health. Gotta stay positive. There's definitely people going through worse out there. But my point is, I have a lot more time on my hands, so I'm like, you know what? Let's get it back into some YouTube because I can. And today I'm going to be doing my makeup with my left hand only. And yeah, it should be interesting. I've never tried this before. It's probably going to turn out extremely horrible, but I mean, why the heck not? So let's get started. This is a Radiance primer. Let's bring you guys in closer. So like, I usually like do a little one of these and then spread it, but I guess I only got one hand. This is so awkward. Going for that glowy look, you know? So this is my foundation I'm gonna use today. It's the Naked Skin Urban Decay. Discontinued, broke my heart. Their new foundation's nice, but don't like it as much, so as soon as this one's done, I'm gonna be very sad. I don't like, do I have to do everything with one hand? I guess I just have to do it with the opposite hand I normally do. Normally I would pump like that on my back of my hand like this, and then go in with my brush. But now I have to pump it on this side. This is so awkward. And then like use my brush with my left hand. Oh, this is really weird. Since we're all basically quarantined and this is so awkward. And like we can't see each other. I know me and my girlfriends are like missing dance so much. We can't go to dance together. We can't do like the things we usually do. And we're missing each other. So you kind of got to get really creative of what you can do. So like I've had FaceTime group chats and stuff. I did an online dance class. That was fun. I don't have a lot of room and space to dance in my house, but it was fun. This is not blended the way it usually looks. We're just gonna go along with it. It's all good. This is so awkward. I usually mix, so that's the Born This Way concealer. Lately I've been wanting a little extra brightening around my eyes. I feel like my dark circles have just been coming out. I think it's just the lack of sunlight or life in my face. I don't know. But we're gonna do an extra brightening right there. I feel like a beauty blender would be easier to use with the left hand, but I haven't actually bought a beauty blender in like forever because it gets expensive. Those things are so expensive, and then you like keep having to replace them every few months. It's just like, it's ridiculous. Watch me poke my eye out, like Jesus. Walking down the street like asking for help because my eye just got poked out, and then everyone's like, holy shit, it's actually the zombie apocalypse. It is hard to blend with your non-dominant hand. I feel like this isn't going anywhere. I also probably should have cleaned my brushes because there's a shitload of product on this brush, and like it's just like spreading around. It's not actually blending. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get a brush that's not so covered in makeup. So we're gonna try this one. Sorry if I'm looking over here. I have my mirror set up here. It's really hard to just do it looking at my viewfinder of my camera. So I keep having to look over here. And it's like a look in the camera here. I'm like, oh, it actually looks pretty good. And then I look at myself in the mirror here and I was like, oh, damn, okay. My under eyes have never looked more cakey and creasy. This is all coming off after. I don't even think I'm just gonna like wash my face. I feel like I'm gonna take a full-on shower. I miss doing my makeup nice and going out and hanging out with friends and stuff. Like, it's fun. When you're home all the time, you feel like there's no need to like dress up, do your makeup. Like, what's the point, right? I mean, if I get back into filming more again, I feel like it'll give me an excuse. Oh yeah, I gotta open this with my left hand. Gotta show you guys what I'm doing because you can't see my table. But yeah, I mean, if I start filming again, it'll give me some excuse to do my makeup and stuff. Keep me busy. I just can't wait for the weather to be nice because then I'll just be like I'll sit on my porch and read my book or something. It's crazy though. Like, I feel like I'm living in a movie. I don't know if any of you feel that way. Like, it almost feels surreal, you know? Like, who thought that we were gonna... I'm totally cheating right now, guys. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Here, I'll do the rest with my left hand. Oh my God, it's habit. It's just crazy. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows and do those. That's actually, honestly, the eyebrows, like, okay. My complexion doesn't look the best right now, but this is so awkward. But I have to say, eyebrows and eyes are gonna be the hardest thing to do. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, my dip brow has gotten so crusty. Like, look how bad that is. Can you see? It's dry and there's like nothing left. I have one in the Sephora cart on the website. Yeah, I'm like feeling it. I'm like, I need to get a new one. There's like nothing coming out. Okay, I need to concentrate for this. But I haven't been doing my makeup at all lately, so like, I haven't needed it. Oh my God, this is so hard. I'm like shaking and my brush is like moving around like that. Oh my God. Also, I'm looking in the mirror now in the light and I realize like how bad my eyebrows have gotten. Like, I've got so much hair down here that I need to tweeze. All you people out there that get waxing done though, like, that sucks for you, man. You're not gonna be able to get your eyebrows waxed. Everyone be coming out with unibrows and stuff. At least we'll all have unibrows together, you know? I feel like there's gonna be either like one of two options. Either everyone's gonna come out with unibrows or everyone's gonna come out with like 90s tweezed eyebrows because everyone just like tweezed their eyebrows too thin because they didn't know how to do it. Like, one or the other. No one's gonna come out with unflaked brows after all this is over. Like, guaranteed. Well, eyebrows, they be looking a little janky, but I'm working with my left hand and crusty dip brow, so what do you expect, guys? I'm gonna use some Modern Renaissance today. My extremely dirty Modern Renaissance. I tell you though, like, this felt palette stuff, it just like, it gets so dirty. There's no way to keep it clean. It's impossible. This palette's old, it's been through a lot, but we're still gonna use it. I am gonna grab oh yeah, I gotta hold this with my right hand so I can dip in with my left hand. I'm gonna grab this brush here, and it's just a crease brush from Sephora, number 19. 19, did you guys hear that? I'm totally mumbling, I'm sorry. I'm getting way too comfortable on camera and I'm like, and that's actually how I talk in real life. Like, I'm the biggest mumbler in the world, and I usually like hit this time of night, like usually around 8:30, I start to like extra mumble, and then Ian or my mom will be like, what the heck are you saying? And I also like reach this point where, you know, like when you're talking like to people in public and the day and stuff, and you're always like, and you're like, your voice is like higher. After like 8:30, I'm basically a man. Like, my voice is so deep and I'm mumbling. It's not attractive, but like Ian still loves me for some reason, so that's just great. And I'm gonna work that into my crease. Oh, this is definitely the hardest part, guys. Oh, I'm gonna switch to a blending brush because I feel like I have way too much on there. It's not bad. I mean, it's not what my makeup usually looks like. It's good enough. I'm gonna use a smaller crease brush to add some detail, like some deeper color, because I feel like every color is just gonna end up everywhere on my eye. What else am I gonna use? I'm gonna go, you know what? I kind of want to dip into this antique bronze color. Oh my goodness, this is not even focusing. Come on, camera. I know I haven't used you in a while, but you know what to do. There it is. Put that in the corner here. Oh, that's really shimmery. That is shimmerier than I thought it would be. So I think you guys are confused. So like, the goal today for doing my makeup with my left hand isn't actually to do a good job. It's to make myself look like a zombie. So if the zombies do come around, which we all know there's gonna be zombies eventually, I mean, it's inevitable, I'll blend right in. They'll be like, oh, she looks terrifying. There's no way she's a human being. she's definitely a zombie. I don't even know if I can classify that as a smoky eye because smoky eyes are supposed to look good. We're just gonna blend it. See, I always tell my friends that are always panicking about makeup and they like get scared to try makeup because they're worried they're gonna mess it up. And you know, I really understand that working with my left hand right now. The feeling of fear of where your makeup's gonna go. I always tell my friends, when in doubt, blend it out. That is the, that's my makeup mantra. Hope you guys like it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna follow my own advice and just keep blending. Like, blend the crap out of that eyeshadow. Like, I just literally look like a scary, I don't even know. I don't know, it just looks scary. We are going to, we're just gonna add some glitter. I was gonna say try to add some more dimension, but I feel like if I add another deeper color, again, I'm gonna look like I got punched in the face. So, we're gonna go in with some glitter. For this, I am gonna use a primer. Let me go grab my glitter glue. So I'm gonna squeeze it on this finger and use my left finger to put the primer on. It's gonna feel freaking weird, but we're gonna do that. Glitter's already like a scary thing in itself. Like glitter just gets everywhere, it's messy. And now I'm doing this with my left hand. Like this is just a disaster waiting to happen. Okay. So normally I would put it on like that. And then I usually, it gets a lot on there, right? Like that's a lot of glitter. So, oh, I'm making like the most attractive face right now, guys. Like, okay. I'm gonna take a flat brush. Sometimes I use my fingers, sometimes I use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush today. I feel like in camera, it doesn't look as bad as it does in real life. Like the camera has a way of making you look good. Like with some nice lighting and stuff, like, damn, like, okay, like, all right. No, yeah. I don't know how to pose. So yeah, speaking of posing, like I had this whole plan in the summer of how I was gonna like get better at my Instagram game because I'm the kind of person who will like post a bunch in like the 1 month and then I won't post again for like 6 months. I see people do it and it looks fun and I wanna make my Instagram look pretty and get like a theme going and stuff. I feel like it's something I need to work on if I'm gonna build my YouTube channel. Maybe I could figure it out if I'm just like setting up a camera for myself, but when it comes to like posing for like a photographer, like exactly that. I get super like awkward and they're like, okay, pose, and you're kind of like, or like, and then you got like all the double chins happening because you're like, oh my god. Unless it's my usual like smile with my hand on my hip, you know, one of those. I'm not a creative, I'm not a model. I don't know how to get creative. I mean, this is not the best makeup day. My eyebrows definitely look different from each other and not in like oh, like brows aren't twins, they're sister kind of way, like more like this is a distant cousin of this one right here, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do my eyeliner. The scariest part of this experiment. Gotta get myself pumped up, you know? Yep, get pumped up. We're gonna do some liner. It's gonna look amazing. I'm gonna look sexy. It's gonna be great. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this. Where do I even start? I don't usually start like this, but oh, this is stressful, guys. Okay, not exactly starting off the best, but like sometimes that happens with liner and then you correct it and it's all good, right? So we're gonna go with it. Don't poke yourself in the eye. Don't poke yourself in the eye. The tail is looking a little thick right now. But we're gonna point that out. We're gonna make it a point. How do I I'm holding it so weird. I don't know how else to do this. Like how do you turn it this way with your left hand? Okay, we're gonna connect this. That wasn't bad. I'm gonna like try, this is where I usually go wrong, even with my right hand. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and flick it out a little bit more. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more pointy. And then you end up with like your entire eyes black and you're like, well, frig, what do I do now, right? Oh, okay. Looks like a fish hook. This liner is not, it's not great. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be. Now the trick, liner is always difficult to get symmetrical on each side. That's just the way it is. It's always difficult to do that with your dominant hand. Non-dominant hand is even harder. I don't even know where to start. We're just gonna go in. We're gonna hope for the best. Okay, so this is like, that already does not look symmetrical. Yeah, I look like a lopsided mess. Okay. Realistically, I usually take a selfie like on an angle, right? Like none of us take a selfie head on. That's never flattering. We always get our good side, you know? Do a little sucking, a little strategic angling to get the cheekbone popping, you know? So you never actually see both tails at the same time. So we're good, right? There comes a point in one's liner experience where there's just no going back, and you realize the liner that you've put on your face is the liner that you're gonna have to deal with and accept. And you learn to love that liner. As lopsided as it is, you learn to love it for who it is. And for what it is. I'm talking to my eyeliner like it is a human. Okay. We're okay though, because I'm not the only one that's the thing. I'm not the only one going crazy right now. Everyone is going crazy, right? We're all going crazy. We're staying at home. We're talking to ourselves. Maybe talking to some plants. Maybe we already do that anyways. We're all going crazy. I'm gonna put some mascara on with my left hand and hope that I don't stab my eyeball out. But I have to say, I mean, my eyeball popping out and rolling across the floor may be the only exciting thing that I've got going on right now. So whatever happens, it happens, you know? See, usually this mascara makes my lashes look, but somehow applying it right now with my left hand has made my lashes look non-existent, and I don't actually know what's going on. You know what I think what happened is I got liner all over my lashes. So now the mascara can't really do its job because my eyelashes already being crusty. But I mean, like, there's no one here with me. I'm alone. I'm alone in the apocalypse, so no one's gonna judge my crusty eyelashes. Like, who cares, you know? There's no one to judge my crusty eyelashes. I don't think my birds are gonna care. My birds don't judge me. My birds love me no matter what. They've seen me in the weirdest shit, like, and they love me no matter what. Like, that is unconditional love. Pablo could care less of what I look like. Like, as long as I feed him his noms, he's good. He's happy, you know? My birds don't judge me. My plants don't judge me. Like, all good in the hood. All good in the hood, guys. I'm gonna use this tiny like smudge brush that looks like it has some eyeshadow on it already, so it may or may not ruin my eye look, but like at this point, I mean, like, you make it work, right? Like, you do what you gotta do. Anyone who knows me, I'm already blind. Like, I am super blind, and I've accepted that if there is a zombie apocalypse, that I'm probably like screwed. Like, I probably just don't have any hope whatsoever. This looks so bad. But, I mean, at least I still have eyes. If I like completely damage my vision by stabbing my eyeball out, then I absolutely have zero hope, I feel. Has anyone actually thought, like, seriously about like what you would do in a zombie apocalypse? How do you like react? Like, how are things gonna go? Like, when I first thought about this, like when I used to think about it, a lot of this deep thought occurred when I watched The Walking Dead. I'm not caught up on recent season or seasons. One or two seasons? I don't know. I lost track. but I always had this like image in my mind that I was gonna be this like extremely badass version of myself. Like, you know what, if I'm gonna be somebody, I'm gonna be Michonne. You know, Dina's gonna suddenly have dreads and a friggin' badass sword. But then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, okay, like, how badass are you gonna be, Dina? So you're like super blind, you wear glasses, you wear contacts, but like you're gonna run out of contacts this apocalypse. Eventually you're not gonna have any left. You're gonna have to wear your glasses. Someone's gonna probably, like, a zombie's gonna knock them off your face. You're gonna lose your glasses. They're gonna break. Some shit's gonna go down. You're not gonna have glasses, and you're gonna be blind in the apocalypse. So, like, I always had this, like, thought in my head that if there is any sort of sign that the zombie apocalypse might be happening or might happen soon, that maybe I should just go for it. Get the LASIK eye surgery. Like, that terrifies me. Anything with the going on in my eyes and the laser and the cutting the freaking thing. You guys can tell I know a lot about this. The cornea. They cut the cornea. I'm like, ew, like, freaking don't get away from my cornea with your freaking laser. So I would conquer my fear for LASIK eye surgery because, I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse anyways. I have no hope without good vision. So, like, why not go for it? And if it goes wrong, which that's my biggest fear, but if it does go wrong, well, it's a zombie apocalypse, it's the end of the world anyways, you know what? I might as well just finish myself off and not suffer. And, like, now I've been, like, thinking about this, and it's like, what if this is the zombie apocalypse? Like, what if this is the beginning? I don't even have the option to get LASIK eye surgery anymore because everything's closed, so there goes that plan. I don't even know. Okay, so we're gonna go in with that and attempt to, you know, snatch my face with my left hand. This is my contour nose brush. It's like a really cheap crease brush, but it's like perfect for contouring my nose. And I swear, usually it looks good. It's really hard to do this with your left hand. This blush is broken. But the blush itself isn't broken, just the case is broken, so it still works, guys. I don't waste makeup. I use it till the very end. I just want to make myself look a little happier, you know, a little more healthy. Don't see any corona in these cheeks, kind of happy. We're gonna go to highlight. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild highlighter. It's cheap as F, but the nice thing with this is it is the best highlighter ever. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. It is so intense. It's so pretty. I love it. And it gives me an even more intense highlight. Look at it. Look at that. Like, you could see that from outer space. Do you guys see that glow? What? Some of the most expensive highlighters that I've tried that are like 50 bucks do not beat this. I don't know if they still have it, but like I barely even put a dent in it because it's so pigmented. Like, this is like, you get this highlighter, this is the only highlighter you ever need. And then usually, cause that was a little out of hand. It doesn't look as crazy in the camera, but I do look a little bit crazy over here, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna put a little bit in the inner corner, like that. We're gonna make myself look like a piece of metal. So that's how shiny I am right now. Look at that glow. I always do this after I do my bronzer so I don't really mess up my brows. I'm gonna put a little bit of Gimme Brow in here just to kind of make them look a little bit more full. Oh, that was a big clump. Okay, we're gonna fix that and try and blend that in. Finished with some brow gel. Because when you have curly hair, your curly eyebrows are freaking crazy and I like to go everywhere. Don't know if it's the best color combination that I chose that lipstick, but it was the easiest to grab, so we're gonna go with it. From far, it doesn't actually look that bad, guys. Like, okay. Like, she glowing, she's on fleek, she's working it. Do you guys wanna see what I look like in the sunlight? Let's do that. Let me turn the brightness down so you can see me for what it is. Okay, so like this line, see that one's like so low and it's like friggin' janky, is F. And then this one goes like really up. You guys see that? Forehead looked crusty, eyebrows are kind of off. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you guys made it to the end, I appreciate you. I hope you guys stay busy, stay healthy, do something fun and different that you've been wanting to do that you haven't had time to do in the past. You know, pick up a book, try some sort of new type of art, do something fun because you have the time to do that right now. And I mean, we all gotta stay home. We gotta do our part. We gotta get rid of this as soon as possible. So do that. Thanks again for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Also subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try and get back to a regular, you know, uploading schedule situation, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I usually upload every Thursday, but I'm gonna try and get on track and bring some more videos up for you. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye bye.